Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Kathy Rain. Alright, I think I have figured it out. That's, okay, apparently it, I saved it, but apparently it does not save the cross part. Alright, well, that's easy enough to do. We know that.
Of course! Now, if I can only figure out which dates are relevant.
Okay, so, I witnessed 3 dawns, so it's 3 birthdays. Felt warmth on my skin means basically nothing. The radiant bronze basically means nothing. Lay nearby, not within. It's just these 3.
Yes, that must be it. 3 dawns mean 3 births, and they're all adjacent to Father Bill's grave. I'm sure I'm close now. I just have to somehow narrow down these to the correct number of digits.
Alright, so my problem is that literally every line of this first part, mattered. Half of this didn't matter, and that's what was throwing me. But I should have realized that they could only be within the cross, because it is supposed to be narrowing it down. On the other hand, it could be a situation where it's narrowing it down to these 3. But whatever. Alright, so from east to west, I touched every soul. From lasting to brief, their parts made a whole. So, east to west, I touched every soul. I'll be starting over here. From lasting to brief. Alright, so you had 80 years. You had substantially less, and you had a bit, so you had in the middle. So, I think we start with Joshua here. And I am going to go with... East to west would be like the last number through to the first, so... Lasting to brief. So, I'm thinking that I need to reverse this. So the brief would be...
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Okay. Touched every soul, so it's got to be one from each of these. East to west. From lasting to brief. So I think we start with Joshua, but I think this from lasting to brief, maybe that means which of these 3 that I choose. 61, 13, 4?
I'm sure the year is correct, but I think I messed up the format for the day and the month.
Oh, so we're creating a date. Okay, so we're creating a date. 4/13/61?
No, I'm pretty...
Alright, let's see, I had it... Oops.
I think that's... I'm sure the year is correct, but I think I messed up the format for the day and the month. No, I'm pretty... No, I'm...
Alright, so 61 is right, I guess. I mean, east to west.
No, I'm...
Yeah, that's not it. Alright, so what are you saying?
I'm sure the year is correct, but I think I messed up the format for the day and the month. From lasting to brief. Year, month, day. That's gotta be it.
Okay. Alright. There we go. 611122. That's not actually a very good password, but... Alright, let's go try it. Sorry that last one took me so long. It was the two extraneous lines which were throwing me. Because I could tell that the third one was clearly all the lines were relevant. And obviously the first one, all the lines were relevant since I'd already gotten that one. Oh well. We got it in the end. I didn't have to look anything up. Vroom! Alright, let's see if we can finally, find what's in this safe. Alright, 6111 I22. There we go. Almost forgotten.
Yes! Found a bunch of torn out Bible pages and a tape in there.
Ew. Let's take a look at the Bible pages. Is there anything else? No. The Mending. Mending is a sacred unity with God and the only way to reach true salvation. The Crimson One finds lost souls on behalf of God. I'm guessing that this is not a standard version of the Bible. Unshackled by time, he guides them and bestows wisdom upon them. He grants them dreams and visions, preparing them for the mending. The living menders must then descend upon the stairs of judgment. Each step reflects a piece of their soul. Then they must face their shadow self, a servant of God, who will oppose them at every turn. Lastly, the mender shall perform the 3 holy sacraments. To unite with God, 3 holy sacraments must be performed. The atonement of the mother, the absolution of the father, the contrition for the son. God shall then gaze upon the mender, weighing their heart. The worthy shall be cleansed of sin, and be allowed to reach sacred unity. FB. The damned shall have their heart consumed and be cast into the abyss. JC plus LM plus JR. That's our grandfather. Cochran. LM. Lily Myers. FB. The Crimson One. I don't have any other names to look at. Let's go ahead and remove that tape. I'm forgetting who some of these are. So that's Cocky. That's our grandfather. That's Lily Myers. FB. 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 Have we heard an FB? I'm sure we have, and I'm just blanking on who that might be. Let's think about it. Let's see if Kathy says anything.
Father Bill must have wanted to hide these for a reason.
FB Father Bill. Maybe?
Standard microtape.
Alright, it's all rewound. Let's see what it says.
This is William T. Price. My visions concerning my sons are troubling. I've watched them become corrupted with pride, turning their backs on our prophet, the Crimson One. I've seen the history of the church wiped clean, replaced with trickery and lies.
You sound crazy, sir.
This message is part of a fail-safe. should these predictions come to pass. I've hidden it so that only the true agents of the old guard, selected by the Crimson One, may find it. Now, heed these words. You must stare into the abyss and let the abyss stare back into you. It's the only way to cleanse yourself of sin and achieve true salvation. May God be with you.
Look, if you stare into the abyss and it stares back, you should offer it cookies. Alright, well, I'm going to rewind it just for reason's sake. But that does not help me find a solution for Eileen. Can I take one of the Bibles?
I really shouldn't. A bunch of red Bibles stacked in neat rows.
Can't go back to the graveyard, can't go back to the Myers house, can't go back to the clinic, can't go back to the there, or there. Let's go to the sheriff's station for now, since that's still available. Let's see what Isaac has to say about this.
I have more things to say to you.
Speak what you will, godless one.
Godless one. Really? Really? Let's see.
Why did you destroy Lily's paintings?
Is that what you think I did?
They looked pretty ruined to me.
Like an ignorant child, you look only to the surface and not on what lies hidden beneath.
Are you implying that the paintings contain some hidden message?
I already found
Lily
that.
was special in God's eyes. A chronicler, a bestower of wisdom. As an emissary of God, it is my duty to unlock the divine knowledge in her work for all of mankind.
Let's go back and talk about the Church of the Holy Trinity, I guess.
What is your church really about, Isaac? What are you trying to accomplish?
The same as any other church. All we want is the salvation of mankind.
By any means necessary? Clearly kidnapping isn't out of the question.
A necessary evil. I look at the bigger picture, the greater good. One day you'll understand.
You are quite obviously brainwashed. I'll stop you, if it's the last thing I do.
Quick,
You
stun
can
gun.
try, child. I have God on my side.
Quick, stun him. And
I'm
I
done
just
here.
realized
Good.
that...
Now go repent, sinner.
I'm not actually done here. I just realized that by loading up the game, it has reset these things. I think that's about where I had it before. There we go. I really wish it would save those things. That's like my one serious complaint about the game.
I have more
Speak with...
Alright, what can you tell me about the Crimson One?
Who is the Crimson One?
No one that concerns the likes of you.
Oh, it concerns the likes of me.
Wait, so you do know something about him?
Certainly, but that knowledge is not to be shared with unbelievers.
Okay.
Look what I found in the church, Isaac.
Come to gloat, have you? I see that you've added stealing to your list of sins.
No, just, borrowing.
Honestly, I just want to understand. What does it all mean? The mending?
I don't believe you're sincere for a second. I will speak of this no longer.
Listen to this, Isaac.
This is William T. Price. My
What
visions
is this?
concerning my sons are troubling. I've
just a
watched
little
them
message.
become corrupted with pride, turning their backs on our prophet, the Crimson One.
Now tell me more about
I've seen the history of the church wiped clean, replaced with trickery and lies. This message is part of a fail-safe, should these predictions come to pass.
Not sure what kind of
I've
fail-safe,
hidden
but...
it so that only the true agents of the old guard, selected by the Crimson One, may find it.
I found it, you
Now,
didn't.
heed these words. You must stare into the abyss, and let the abyss stare back into you. It's the only way to cleanse yourself of sin and achieve true salvation. May God be with you.
Yeah, I found it. You didn't. Nee, 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 nee. What do you have to say?
I don't believe it. Father saw all of this coming. God, have I strayed from the faith?
Yeah!
It's not too late to redeem yourself, Isaac. I've met the Crimson One. We're on the same side.
It's a little white lie.
Preposterous. No one has witnessed that apostate since Father's death. I've been north of the lake, but he's nowhere to be found.
Well, clearly you're not worthy.
He abandoned us all, and the divine work now rests upon my shoulders.
You believe that you are carrying out the work of the Crimson One?
Don't think I can't hear that mocking tone of yours. I will speak of this no longer.
It was definitely mocking.
He mentioned north of the lake. That's part of Conwell Woods. I'll probably have to narrow it down more, but it's something.
Well, I have a thermometer. New location added. Good. Now I'm done with him, right?
I'd love nothing more, but I need to figure out what he knows.
I think I already have, though.
I don't need to show that to him.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I already showed him.
Alright, I think we're done. Let's go north of the lake. See what we
Father.
can find.
Have you abandoned me?
Yeah, well, I think you've abandoned everything, including sanity. Then again, so did your father, so...
I will atone for my sins. I swear it. God have mercy on me.
You might want to take that scarf away from him. He might be about to hang himself. Well, he hasn't hung himself, so... Alright, let's go north of the lake. Alright, new, kinda would have thought it would have gone down this way, but, whatever. Conwell Woods. I just drove the bike into the woods. Alright, let's take a look. We got north, south, east, west. Oh, okay. We've got an actual adventure game exploration zone. Do you want to go south? Thank you. Let's keep going east. I don't know why. Oh.
What the? How did I get back here? I must be going in circles.
I'm guessing that that's if you go too far in the wrong direction. Alright, it's getting colder. Or it got a little colder. Is that what I want, or do I want it hotter? I got colder right here. Now it's getting warmer there. Okay. It got colder here. Not sure if I wanted warmer or colder. Oh. That vanished on me as I walked by. Yeah, look. I don't know if that means anything. Okay, got a little colder. Let's see. So this is up at the second tick. Keeping an eye on the thermometer to see if anything... Okay, that gets cold. Okay, it gets colder there. Okay. Alright, so I need to get close to the edge and see if it gets colder anywhere. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's follow the north path. Okay, let's go west. Keep going west, alright. Met her end.
My God. What is this place?
Well, it definitely looks like an abyss. We got a message, we got a sea of flowers, but exactly what this is going to have for us, we're going to have to find out next time. See you then, everyone.